So today we're going to give a review of the Odin and the Nine Realms Oracle card set by Sonia Grace. It's got a beautiful little blurb in the back. It was a little bit of information on Norse mythology. Comes in a beautiful packaged box with a magnetic flap to keep everything secure in the box. When you open it up, you're going to find a nice instructional book, which has a little story in the beginning of the author's personal notes. And then, of course, you've got the 50 card set, beautiful set, which we'll go into in a minute. The book, as you can see, is not a large book. It's about 140 pages or so. Very, very easy read. I found it very informative, the descriptions of the cards. And the illustrations in it were all in black and white. They're not in color, but they're still very detailed. You're going to see that I dog-eared some of the pages already. And it gives some spreads and definitions of the cards. Overall, great book. Again, very easy, not too hard to get through. The cards themselves are absolutely beautiful. They've got great illustrations. The colors on them are absolutely vibrant, outstanding. The illustrator is the author herself, Sonia Grace. She did a really great job here. So we're going to go ahead and do a little sample reading, and we'll wake up the cards here. So this spread is called the Four Directions Above and Below spread. It's a general spread that would be a message coming from the four directions, as in north, south, east, west, above, and below, which is also north corresponds with earth, south with fire, east with air, west and water. Above is spirit and below is within. So the first card placed at the bottom, south, represents new beginnings. What do you need to learn and where you should begin? The first card drawn here is Lagus, which is a rune of water and emotion, and suggests that you begin with a cleansing. This could be a physical cleansing, such as a bath or a swim, but also a mental, emotional, and spiritual cleansing. The second card placed to the left and above, which is west, represents introspection. Here, the goddess Skadi, it looks like there is a love partnership that you need to process internally or that you need to make a decision with. Again, try to let go of what you want to see and see what really needs to be seen in this situation. The third card placed on the top position, north, and represents wisdom. What are the problems, people, and matters in your life that will benefit from wisdom? The card drawn here is Perthrow, reversed. There is an ending here, and you may need to receive and accept the wisdom in this. But remember, with endings, there are new beginnings. The fourth card is placed at the far right, east, and represents illumination. This card is the goddess and wife of Odin, Frigg. It's time to acknowledge your emotional wounds that may be the reason you're finding yourself in this situation in the first place. The fifth card placed to the right of the third card and represents the gods. What messages do they have for you? This card drawn here is Elhaz reversed. The gods are sending you a message that you need to take responsibility for your safety and your protection. The sixth card is placed to the right of the fifth and represents Earth. What message does Earth have for you? We drew Kanaz, which is the room of illumination. You are now free of the darkness and are now in space of light and are ready to receive new beginnings. Here we're going to do a little cleansing of the cards. This is how I cleanse my cards after a reading. I simply gather them all up. Add them to the deck. And I'm going to take a little Florida water. We all know how great that stuff smells. Just going to put a little bit on the palm of my hand, not a lot. You don't want to saturate your cards, obviously. You're going to rub it in. You know it evaporates pretty fast. And here I'm just thanking the cards for their wisdom. And then I'm going to shuffle them. I'm just doing a light, slow shuffle here with them faced up so you can see some more of the beautiful artwork that has gone into these cards and the colors. I just absolutely vibed with this deck. It was just wonderful. So anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope it's resonated with you in some way. Again, here's everything. And I hope that the gods bless you as you have honored them. See you next time.